What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Monday morning, and someone had emailed me about Richard Vegan Gains passing out while doing a shoulder press or something like that. I was too busy to answer or respond to it because I was at Sushi Mirasaki, as y'all saw in my community post and everything. I never had a chance to view the video, so I wasn't really going to make one until Richard actually put the video up. And I have to say I'm quite disappointed in Richard, mainly because he still continued to exercise. And so I'm going to bring in some important points and what I observed from the video. Number one, it looked as though, and I'm not for sure, that when Richard was pressing up the shoulder press that he was holding his breath. You got to breathe in and out when doing any type of strenuous exercise or activity. If you're not breathing in and out, then it's more likely that you're going to, whenever you hold your breath, you're not getting enough oxygen. Remember, the muscles are powered by oxygen. Without oxygen, your body has no energy, okay? I mean, you can live a couple of days without water. You can live weeks without food. But you can only live maybe a minute or two without oxygen. So, and this is what I've observed there, that Richard was simply just holding his breath and subsequently passed out during his video. Number two, you should have had Jasmine there to actually watch over you, okay? And because there's been a couple of times that you've gotten hurt and injured and Jasmine was around to actually give a call to the ambulance here. Now, I'm not sure where Jasmine was at or so forth, or whether the video was edited or not, but it's always important to have someone around whenever you're lifting there. Again, I don't know. I didn't see her on the video, or even if she was in the room, she should have been right there whenever you're training, because I see in a lot of her videos she's in there washing dishes or something like that. She should have been there whenever you were doing the exercise. If she wasn't there, get on to playing video games or answering questions here, okay? The biggest thing I have to let Richard know is if you pass out or have some sort of injury, the workout is over with, okay? Now, it may seem hardcore to go and continue even after you pass out, but no. The great one is not crazy enough to continue exercising after injury or some sort of traumatic event there, because you could have easily passed out again and it could have been a lot more worse. Now, normally I would be roasting his acorns into the fire and everything like that, but now that he's my third cousin and everything, I can't bring myself to do that any longer, nor go and call Jasmine a whore or anything like that, But at the same time, I have to say that, Richard, I'm very disappointed in you. The biggest thing is if you pass out in any exercise is over with. The workout is over with. It's done. Don't go and try to do any more strenuous exercise once you pass out or you get injured or so forth. That is very dangerous and very reckless, okay? As far as his lifts are concerned, I didn't see any real issues with that. But at the same time, this type of hardcore training type, which I know you want it to continue for your fans or so forth, remember your health is your wealth. So don't do that anymore, okay? Exercise is over with once you pass out or you get injured. If you don't feel, because at the end of the day, you're not really building more muscle. But if you get seriously injured while fainting, you're going to be out of training for months on end, and then you're going to really feel bad. There's no cause in order to continue an exercise where you can seriously get yourself hurt or killed and, from passing out, because you could have simply just dropped that weight on you there. Fortunately, you were able to rack it back up. But what happens if you weren't able to rack it up and you fainted again? That would have been the end of you. And I'm not sure where Jasmine was at or anything like that, but that's another thing. Always have someone watching over you when you're doing these types of exercises. But that's all I got to say today, people. I'm glad you're okay, Richard, but do better.